So, this is how I died. Hi guys, welcome back to the Project Zomboid series. So, I had Carla, Holiday, loot some houses around the area, and we were on a mission to get a base. Yes, finally, a safe house where we can put all our things and we wouldn't be so encumbered with our supplies. So, I had Carla take a good night's sleep, and in the morning, we'd go and look around in the neighborhood, see what we can find before we do get a safe house. But of course, we have to kill off some Zeds. Yes, I did learn what a Zed is in the past comments that you guys left, and I just want to say thank you for all the inputs and comments. And this, I didn't even realize how great of a community it is in Project Zomboid. You guys left a lot of positive, helpful comments, and I appreciate all of them. So thanks. I did take all your tips. I'm sorry, the sound for this is making me laugh on the inside, so the sped up version is actually really funny. I'm sorry. What was I saying again? Yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys for all the comments. I did have her loot some nearby tattoo shop. We were trying to find a car. This car was amazingly in great condition. Wow. So of course I added some gas and hot wired it, and it worked. Also, driving in game is way different from driving in person because I have never really drove on my keyboard using the keys. I actually have mentioned to you guys in the comments that I game with a laptop, aka a MacBook, on a stand. So you can kind of imagine the difficulty and the toughness of me gaming. But I love this game so much, I'll do it anyway. But I siphoned some gasoline from nearby cars and killed off some Zeds because I wanted to kind of look around for some snacks before we do get to the safe house. Carla was a little hungry, and there was a little liquor store. Me just doing my thing, killing off some Zeds. Well, I don't know why the music is so loud, but I crashed my car. I don't know how, but it stopped working. What is up with the music? Okay, that's better. Anyway, I don't know what happened to my car, but it just crashed and stopped working, and then my keys started like making it seem like she was just shoving them. I don't know. It was just my laptop probably tweaking because it's the MacBook. And then she started just randomly running only. I didn't know how to fix it, and it was probably because one of the keys were stuck. I don't even know, but I was just stressing out at this point because she kept falling and it looked ridiculous. And yeah, so you can kind of see my struggle, but shit happens and I have to make it work because I just want to play. I enjoy playing, and I enjoy, you know, just gaming. So anyway, now the car did start to work, so I parked it, and I was able to get into this liquor store, looted some snackaroonies. Oh, and then I got scratched. I took way too long, and it was nighttime already, and you know, I couldn't even get in this freaking store. So I just decided, you know what, F it, let's just go already, because I was not trying to risk this this car, because this car is so good and it worked like immaculately. immaculate. Okay, I don't even know how to say the word. Anyways, okay, I lied. I went back to the store and there was like a mini mart. I killed off some Zeds and parked the car literally in front of the door so it would give me a lot more leverage so the Zeds wouldn't, you know, or whatever. I'm honestly at this point, I just wanted to get some food and go to a safe house that I can find far away from the freaking Zeds. I found a lot of snacks and a lot of pop. Yum. Delicious. I love pop, aka Coca-Cola. So good. And I honestly wanted her to stock up on a lot of snacks and food. I don't know why my screen is kind of like not showing, but here I go. So I kind of wanted to go somewhere where there isn't much Zeds. And here I am, just showing all the places that I went so I don't go back there unless needed to. And I wanted to track exactly where I am going to. There was also this little industrial place that I found that I really wanted to loot, but there were just too many of them. And yeah, no. But I seen this road and I was like, ooh, what's up here? Maybe there's like houses or like some places that are very secluded from the city. I also had to stop because she was so tired. I let her sleep in the car and it was a brand new day. Beautiful. Look at those trees. So vibrant, so nice. We seen a couple cars that were like in the way, but that's fine. We can move them later when I do have like a what do they call it, that towing thing. And then I found this place and I was like, yes, this is going to be it, far away from the city, and I'm gonna call it home. And I was so excited at this point because I was like, oh my gosh, I finally have somewhere I can call home. And then the downfall, after I decided that this was gonna be home, I checked inside and we had no beds, no mattresses, no kitchen, nothing. This looked like it was like a little workplace for like the workers to work on the freaking towers. And this was like a small little generator area. Cute. And this was probably gonna be like my supply area, but eventually, you know, as you can tell in the title. So I decided maybe I should go back into the city or go loot some more snacks. I don't know why I did it at nighttime. I was kind of like, I shouldn't, because she didn't want to sleep. But honestly, I should have stayed. I should have stayed my ass home, because this is where I fucked up, guys. I effed up. Am I able to swear on this? I don't even know. Please, YouTube, don't demonetize me, even though this is like a zombie game. What I don't even remember what I was doing. So this is where I effed up, and you know, I was just trying to look for some food and some supplies in the middle of the night. I don't know why I would do that, but I did it anyways. Yeah. I have no recollection of me playing this part, but yeah, so we went to go get some snacks. The door was freaking locked, so I smashed the window. Yeah, there was a lot of snacks here. I think this was a different store though, so I don't even know where I was at this point. And there was a bakery, and of course, me thinking that we are not even like you know, that far into the apocalypse, I was expecting to have at least one fresh donut, but no, it was actually stale. Everything was rotten, stale, and I was so angry because I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have gotten a freaking, you know, a snackaroonie, which is from the bakery. I love bakeries. All right. Look at me. Just looking at the map of all the places I've been to. And home. I was so proud. So proud that I finally have somewhere I can stay. And it was already 5 a.m. at this point. I keep saying at this point. And I was trying to look for materials to build a mattress. Some kind of like, I think I really had to get like some kind of metalworking. But you know, at this point I didn't even realize that I needed all that, and I should have went to like a library or something. But this is me just trying to get rid of all the Zeds out there. And this was a fail, by the way. This is like a tire shop. I don't even know why I was there. And I just got out of there because I don't know why I was in the tire shop. Look at me, just running over all of them because I was so bored. I'm so bored, and I just wanted them all to just go away because I wanted to loot this place, but I found this place instead, which had all the tools that I wanted, but it was locked, and I had to kill a Zed, and I also got scratched again. But we were fine. At least I thought it was. And I got some pretty decent amount of things to build a few things, but I still didn't have any carpentry. So that was fine. I was like, you know, I'll just come another day to this area where I can find all these tools and all of, you know, farming stuff. So I got some seeds as well. I should have got that freaking watering can, but I didn't. I should have took that cake slice, which I didn't, and I didn't realize because I just wanted her to go home and get some like start with you know, her final safe house. But you know, it's just, oh, I was just so proud. I was just so proud that I finally am able to just move on with what I was trying to do. Oh, I also forgot to mention, thank you guys for subscribing. If you're here and you're a new subscriber, I appreciate all of you guys. I know I got a comment saying that I should add some background music, but I feel like it doesn't, like when I do that, I'm afraid that I might get copyrighted, and I have to find actual non-copyrighted music. And you know, I don't know what kind of non-copyrighted music that I would need to use for this kind of gameplay. It would be kind of like strange that I have like music playing in the background when it already has this natural indie, you know, gameplay noise in the background and you guys can hear it. I feel like that's more genuine to me, and I feel like it for me, if I was watching something like this, I would want to hear like the sound effects. I don't know, but that's just me personally. Let me know what you guys prefer in the comments below. Background music or no background music? Do you guys rather have me talk or not talk? Let's just go with majority of whoever says please, because if many of you leave yes and no's, I don't know exactly. So we're just gonna go with majority of whoever says no background music, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I let her sleep in the car because she was a little tired. If you hear my freaking fan in the background, it's like it needs some WD-40. Anyways, I, you know, got my little carpentry in. I was still learning the controls in game. I researched that you can pick up things. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. You know, the first time I actually played this game, I had no idea. I thought we were just fighting zombies and, you know, looting stuff, eating, and just fighting zombies all day. But I didn't realize that you can actually build homes, move stuff around, bring things with you, and decorate your place. Like, what? It's mind-blowing to me to think how intricate of this game is. So I'm glued to that fact that you can customize it. Earlier in my gameplays, I did say it kind of reminded me of like The Sims, but the zombie apocalypse version, and this is way more advanced than Sims ever could be, and that's coming from someone that gamed on Sims since I was like, what, like 10 years old or even younger. I don't even know when Sims was made. So, yeah, coming from someone who has gamed on The Sims for a very long time, and I love The Sims so much, I haven't been playing it lately because, you know, just a lot of things with the game that I wish it was more not so empty. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this game has a lot of jump scares and you never know what to expect. In The Sims, you kind of know what to expect because you're controlling everything. And I just worry so much about my sim, like, using the bathroom most of the time. And not actually I'm totally damaging this freaking car because driving is new to me. Anyways, yeah, it's just a different type of gameplay, and I prefer Project Zomboid. Or honestly, I wish the new Sims was kind of like The Sims 2 or The Sims, the regular Sims, the original, because it was a lot more unpredictable. Like, I love unpredictable games. Well, clearly, you know, in this game you're gonna die somehow eventually. It's up to you how and eventually where you're gonna die, you know, if you can survive the freaking game. But, you know, like, I love that unpredictable type of gameplay. Also, there was a freaking helicopter and it was kind of scary. I don't know anything about the helicopters in game. Like, if you are seen, will they shoot you down? I don't even know. So I just decided to just stay in the car for a bit until the helicopter went away. I was actually scared because I don't know how that is. Anyways, I headed to this place where I can get some snackaroonies. Or was it an industrial place? I don't even know. See, this is why I hate doing these voiceovers, because I'm trying to... Okay, yeah, it was an industrial place, but there was literally nothing. But anyways, I hate doing this voiceover thing because I don't know, I forgot most of my gameplay that I'm playing, and I'm watching it back again in this while I record. So yeah, this place had literally nothing, so I wasted my time here. And you guys, I was so sad, like, with her character, but I think it was just meant to be, to try someone new, because I got freaking bamboozled, guys. Look, I thought he was dead, but I got bit. Oh, and I was like, oh my god, okay, now that I'm bitten, I'm infected, and now I will die. So my fate has definitely came, and I was kind of sad because I was like, oh my gosh, now her safe house is like literally gonna be nothing, and we're just gonna die with grace. Okay, so I decided maybe I should just loot some more snackaroonies. I had to stop a few times because she got really bloody and her bandages were really bad. So we looted some places to eat some food. I found like a diner, didn't really have a lot of stuff, and then I went back to home, and I decided that I think it's time to just, since I got bit, I would have at least, I don't know, I think it's like 7 days or something. I think I read 7 days, or it depends if the infection doesn't get you. So I had her maybe go into like this lodging area to sleep in the car before she heads home, because she was actually in pain, and I just wanted to check it out too, because I had never seen this lodging area. And at nighttime, I'm such a freaking idiot. Like, oh, I am literally maneuvering at night, which I shouldn't do the next time I play again. But I had her go sleep and waited till daytime. Cleaned most of her bandages, and it was infected, and she just went right back home. And I just planned on having her die out or bleed out, because I feel like that would just be easier for her to end this tragic moment. Then I seen this like lodging, I don't know, this lumber mill, and I wanted to see if there were any snacks before she headed back, because there was kind of like an employee office area, and let me tell you, there was literally nothing in there. So just my luck, nothing. And she was quite hungry, and I was trying to save some snacks for when she's gonna be kind of like killed off, you know what I mean? We looted some cigarettes, by the way, because we're gonna go out with a bang, you know. We're gonna smoke one, maybe 2, 3 before she bleeds out and decides to just let her fate decide for her. So this drive was kind of sad, just thinking that, you know, if in person and in real life, I would be sad that I would have to just let myself bleed out, because we were dying anyways in 7 days, if anything. And I had her stop at a nearby gas station to collect some snackaroonies before we die off. So we've accepted it and just had her fight off one Zed outside. I think there was one inside too. And she got a decent amount of snackaroonies in there. And her last day, or I don't even know how long until she held out. But, oh, okay. I don't even remember her getting, like, was that a bite? I don't know. But we found a lot of food. And we're just ready. Just enjoying these last few moments before, you know, that happens. Eating some jelly beans, granola bar. You know how they have those like last meals for those prisoners that are like, that do like heinous crimes? She was having her last meal. And why not a freaking granola bar and jelly beans, right? Some kid in the candy store kind of thing before she goes out a bang. But I'm kind of glad that we lived out this little series because I'm ready to start new again. Let me know, where should I spawn in the next location? I'm also getting a new keyboard in and a new mouse, so I don't have to be struggling this time around when I do gameplay. And I also found snow globes. Yum. Oh my gosh. Some ciggies for the road. Yeah. Let's just collect everything at this very moment. And we're just gonna head back to her little safe house. I decided that she should basically die in the little bunker-ish generator type room. I don't know why I put gas, but you know, one time for the one time, I guess, just to make her feel a little human before she dies. What kind of messed me up is, you guys are gonna see, it was terrible. It was actually really terrible, and I felt kind of bad, even though she's just a character in the game. But yeah, as I was saying, I was trying to get a new keyboard because the way I gameplay on this is terrible. Also, like I said, something terrible happened, which is this. Before we were about to die, we couldn't get the car started. I don't know why I was speeding, but unfortunately we just had to walk our happy ASS home because the car finally gave up on us. I was trying really hard to get the car going. I did this a few times, which was kind of sad because it was like, we just got gas, this car is still good, it was just not working for us. And this was just another tell sign. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so fucking tired. I want to go back and take a nap before I go get my son from school. Anyway, we walked all the way back to our safe house. It was so bad. She was hot, and you know, nothing like walking back to go die. So I had to do that the whole way, all the way back to home. I enjoyed this little gameplay of Carla. We survived for at least 7 days. Wow, I don't think I have ever survived in all the other games that long. I remember playing for the first time and I couldn't even survive an hour. So I just patched her up a little because I was thinking maybe I should let her bleed out on the road, but you know what, let's just give her a little bit more time. And then I decided to just take off all her clothes because she was getting too hot walking around on that hot freaking road. So she basically walked around with her panty and bra back home. I also tried to loot those cars because I wasn't able to, but she is really far into the freaking country and she walked for a long time. I actually was really tired while I was playing this, so I'm kind of glad I didn't really talk while I was gaming. It's a lot of background noise too, so. But I think I'm gonna take a nap after this because I have been talking for literally 35 minutes straight, almost 30 minutes, and it's a lot difficult editing this. I'm gonna be really honest. I think I mentioned that already. And also, it started raining. You guys hear the chickens? It's like 9 a.m. here. But enjoy the little in-game background music. Okay, it stopped. Okay. Anyway, so she was almost there. And you know, she's gonna be missed. But it's time for us to actually get a new different character because I felt like I just like starting new and have whoever I make next have a better safe house and a better gameplay, and I get better every time, so I'm kind of glad Carla kind of gave me that you know, that experience. So I had her close the freaking door, and this was the spot that we were gonna die in, and I just removed the bandages and just have her, you know, rebandage. And then eventually I just decided that we should just keep all the bandages off and let her bleed out and just enjoy her little time here, just eating our last meals and our last everything. Yeah, she was just eventually gonna die in this little room, and I kept her in this little room because just in case I was gonna be playing on the same map, that, you know, I would come back to this room, but maybe not. So I let her just bleed out, and it took actually a while for her. I was surprised that she held off that long. Do you see all the moodlets? Anyways, I just want to say, if you're far into my video, this far, thank you guys for the tremendous support. I know I sound like I'm really tired because I am tired. And I like to calmly talk to you guys while I gameplay, because this voiceover thing is just not for me. Okay, this is just too much, and I honestly don't know what to talk about. While I'm in game, I like to just rumble and mumble about whatever I'm playing in game, and I feel like that's more of me. Anyways, it was raining outside. I think it was actually storming. So that was like the perfect mood, and she was bleeding out. So we're just having her bleed out, get uncomfortable, and just die peacefully, sort of. And you know, look at her, got infected. We were gonna die anyways, and we survived. Oh wait, wow, we survived for 8 days. That's amazing. 8 days. Okay, that is a new record for me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go take a nap now. Thanks for subscribing. Bye guys.